Week 3 of Seraph was pretty epic, blasting off to an orbital station, letting Eliksni capture us, and uploading a virus to the Warmind core on board the station. This week, Bungie has introduced one of the best story missions we've had in a while, or maybe even ever in Destiny, with some tricky puzzles and secrets hidden away in locked areas. Today we are going to explain the story for Week 3 of this season, Eramis returns, a Scorn Praksis, and much more. The first couple of weeks of Season of the Seraph had us retrieve submines and collect Warmind data so we could reintegrate them into Rasputin's core, hopefully bringing him back online. Once that was complete, he could upload himself to the orbital station above Earth and be the one in control of that Warsat network again like he was in the past. We start this week by speaking to Clovis, who tells us that Rasputin still needs more data, but he's got good news. We finally have those launch codes needed for the pods. We can now head to that orbital station to see what's going on up there. Clear the way. Elsie briefs us on this mission.
I've been reviewing the data from your previous infiltrations of the launch facility, as well as schematics of the Seraph station. Here's where we're at. Anna can remotely inject malicious code into the launch pods. That will allow you to dock at the Seraph station without drawing fire from its defense systems. We only have one window of opportunity to do this before House Salvation figures out what we're up to. No room for error. Once you're aboard the station, I'll guide you to the Warmind integration core. There, we'll upload a virus into its system. The virus will hold open a backdoor to the Seraph station's network. We can remotely transfer control of the station to Rasputin once he's ready. System cleared. Launch codes accepted. Priming the pods for launch. Guardian, it's time. Get in.
Believe it, you're actually on Seraph Station. Feed looks good. Receiving you loud and clear.
You should be able to decompile your scanner protocol at that terminal by the door to gain access. You're on the far end of the station, so we have a lot of ground to cover. Let's get moving.
And here we are, up in space. First off, this skybox looks amazing. Bungie always does a great job with these, but this one with the Traveler hovering over Earth is just beautiful. On the station, we complete a bunch of puzzles and secrets to open doors. After a while, we hit a dead end though, and Elsie has an idea. Let House Salvation capture us, try to bring us to Eramis, and then continue towards the ship.
Play along. You need to surrender to House Salvation. One of Eramis's captains has put an order to bring you in alive so that he can present you to her as a trophy. Make some noise to draw their attention. It'll help sell the bluff.
She's here? Of course. That must be how Xivu Arath plans on co-opting the Warsat network. The Hive can't do it on their own, so the Witness sends Eramis and her splicers in to assist.
Believe they fell for that. Transmat access acquired. Weapons incoming. Neutralize the crew and get to the front of the catch.
Later, after a nice spacewalk and falling off a bunch, we find ourselves in the final boss room of the Seraph station where we find Praxis. Praxis was one of Eramis's best scientists, the technocrat as we found them in Beyond Light. If you remember, we did in fact kill this Eliksni. On board the station though, we see the Witness has been raising some of our enemies like the Hive and other activities, and also the Eliksni here to face us once more as Scorn. So hopefully that doesn't mean Taniks comes back as Scorn, but you never know, and Eramis tells us this.
I know that Scorn. He's one of Eramis's lieutenants, but he died on Europa.
His name was Praxis, and you killed him. But the witness has returned them to us. As it will return all Eliksni slain by the machine Spawn's hand.
The plan is to get to the Warmind integration core at the end here, upload a virus into its system. This will leave a backdoor open later so we can transfer control to Rasputin once he's back online. After this, we escape.
You need to hurry. Inject the virus into that console. House Salvation has more ships inbound. Virus uploaded. We're done here. For now.
I've initiated a station-wide security reboot. It should disable orbital defenses and clear an exit.
About a half dozen House Salvation catches inbound. Get to your ship and get out of there.
Clovis debriefs us, talking about the Fallen and how all of this is useless until we bring the Warmind back online. He can't be uploaded to the Warsat network until that's complete, so we still need to work to get that Warmind data. The groundwork has been set though, and over the next couple of weeks we will likely head back to the Seraph station for additional excursions. And to wrap up this week, we have the terminal entry. Marsov speaks to Eramis, tells her that she knows who she really is inside, that she can still redeem herself.
My brother used to regale our people's children with the most fantastic stories. Twin kestrels who shared one heart and led a flock of birds against an unstoppable storm. A dragon born into the palm of a maiden's hand, but one day grew so large that it devoured the entire world. He spun tales about the Eliksni, too. Weavers who transformed into wolves. Dancers who became devils.
You're baiting me. It won't work. I've seen what your influence does. Mizrax thinks he can make peace with the last city. His daughter tells stories like your Aldrin.
And the world is better for them. Aren't you tired, Eramis? I am.
Now you're wasting my time.
All people like you and I have is time. I spend mine thinking about everything I've lost. And what I'd give to get it back. You wonder the same.
Do not presume to know my mind.
You named your house Salvation, like something straight out of Aldrin stories. Ido's stories. We both want the best for the future. But we've pretended to be people we're not for so long that we've forgotten what else we are. Not just a queen. Not just a Kel. A sister. A mother. Eramis? Are you there?
Anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. A story recap of week 3 for Season of the Seraph. If you'd like to see some more Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you all in the next video.